Hello everyone, myself Vivan Sagar. Welcome to my YouTube channel V1 Education. In this video, I am going to explain about the concept of number system. First of all, we will know about what is the meaning of number. Number is a mathematical object which is used to count, measure and label. So, what is the meaning of number? Number is a mathematical object which is used to count, measure and label. Now we will see what are the types of numbers. Types of numbers. First one is about natural number. Natural numbers will indicate with a capital N. So what is the meaning of natural number? The counting numbers are called natural numbers. We will count the numbers from 1. So 1, 2, 3, so on up to infinity. These are called natural numbers. Next one is about the whole numbers. Whole number. So whole number will indicate with a capital W. So what is the meaning of whole numbers? All counting numbers including 0, those are known as whole numbers. Nothing but it starts from 0. 0, 1, 2, 3, so on up to infinity. The least whole number is 0 and the least natural number is 1. Here all the natural numbers are whole numbers, but not all whole numbers are natural numbers. So 0 is the only whole number which is not present in the natural numbers. After that we are going to use symbols plus and minus. So where we will use this plus and minus means in integer. So the next concept is integers. So integers will denote with a capital I or a capital Z. What is the difference of integers? The combination of a negative integers and positive integers including 0. Nothing but negative natural numbers will see minus infinity, so on up to minus 3, minus 2, minus 1 and 0, and positive natural numbers 1, 2, 3, so on up to infinity. These are called what? Integers. So combination of negative and positive including 0, those are known as integers. For 0 right side we are having a positive integers and left side we are having a negative integer. 0 neither positive nor negative integer. Next one is about a fraction. Fraction. What is the meaning of fraction? Fraction is a part of a whole which consists of numerator and denominator. So nothing but 1 by 2. Here 1 indicates the numerator, 2 indicates the denominator. And all the fractions, suppose 3 by 4, 7 by 10, 50 by 7, like that. So all fractions should be only positive integers. Then we have to know about even numbers. Even number. So what the meaning of even number means? The numbers which are divisible by 2, those are called even numbers. So which are divisible by 2, those are called even numbers. So what are the even numbers? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, so on. These are called even numbers. Next one is odd numbers. The numbers which are not divisible by 2, the numbers which are not divisible by 2, those are called odd numbers. The odd numbers are 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, so on. These are odd numbers. Odd numbers which are divisible by 2 and even numbers which are divisible by 2, odd numbers which are not divisible by 2. So these are even and odd. Next one is about prime number. Prime numbers. Prime number. The number should be greater than 1 and having only 2 factors. Having only 2 factors, those are called prime numbers. Should be greater than 1 and having only 2 factors. We will see some examples. Greater than 1 means I am starting from 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, so on and right. Now we will check here these are prime numbers or not. So first we will check with 2. What are the factors of 2? So 1 and 2. 1 2s are 2 and 2 1 are 2. Factor means a number which divides the other number exactly. Those are called a factor. Nothing but we will check for 2. 1 2s are 2. Yes sir. For 2 1 is a factor. 2 ones are 2. Yes sir. 2 also 2 double 2 coming, right? So 2 also a factor. So how many factors are here? 2. And check for 13 suppose. 1 13 is a 13. 13 ones are 13. See, we are getting the factors only 1 and 13. Means having only 2 factors. What are those? 1 and itself. Those are called prime numbers. Next one, composite numbers. Composite numbers. The condition is again same. Greater than 1 and having more than 2 factors. More than 2 factors. Or also you can say greater than 1 and except the prime numbers, those are all composite numbers only. We will check here. 2, 3, what are we seeing here? 4. Yes, 4, 5, after 6, 7 is the next, 8, 9, 10, so on. So we'll check here. It will have more than 2 factors or not? We'll check here once. 4 is there. What are the factors of 4? 1 4 is a 4, 2 2 is a 4, and 4 1 is a 4. See here, 1, 2, 3. Yes, sir. More than 2 factors. So yes, 4 is a composite number. Check for 10 suppose. 10. 1 10 is a 10. 2 5 is a 10. 5 2 is a 10. 10 1 is a 10. 1 2 3 4. Clearly having more than 2 factors. So it is a composite number. And 2 is the only even prime number. 2 is the only even prime number and 4 is the least composite number, and least prime number is 2 and it is also even number. And next we have to go with the concept of co-prime number. Co-prime number. So if you take any two numbers, the common factor should be only one as the common factor. One as the common factor. So we should get only 1 as a common factor. Suppose I am taking two consecutive natural numbers. I am taking suppose 10 and 11. There are two consecutive natural numbers. So what are the factors of this one? 1 10s are 10, 2 5s are 10, 5 2s are 10 and 10 1s are 10. Yes, factors I got. 11. 1 11s are 11 and 11 1s are 11. See, if you observe here, only we got the number 1 as a common factor. So this is a co-prime number. I am taking next condition, taking two odd numbers. So consecutive odd numbers are taking suppose 3 and 5. If you observe here factors, 1 3 is a 3 and 3 1 is a 3, and for 5 1 5 is a 5 and 5 1 is a 5. So we are getting 1 is a common factor. So nothing but 3 5 are co-prime numbers, or this one we call as a relative prime numbers also. And suppose I am taking numbers as 10 and 12. Suppose I am taking example like this. Now I am checking for this one. 1 10s are 10, 2 5s are 10, 5 2s are 10 and 10 1s are 10. Now 12. 1 12s are, 2 6s are, 3 4s are, 4 3s are and 6 2s are, 12 1s are. If you observe here, we got common factor 1 and 2. Yes, we are getting two factors, but what is the condition? Only 1 as the common factors. Here we got here two factors, so 10 12 is not a co-prime numbers. Next one is twin prime numbers. Twin primes. Twin prime numbers. So twin means what? 2. Nothing but if you take any two prime numbers, the difference should be 2. Those are called what? Twin prime numbers. Suppose I am taking 3 5, 11 13, 17 19, like that I took. Now we checking in these two. 5 minus 3 is what? 2. 11 minus, so 13 minus 7 is what? 2. Yes sir. These two, it's a pair. Now see, these are differ by 2. 5 minus 3 is 2 and 13 minus 11 is 2. So these are called twin prime numbers. Next topic is about rational numbers. So we'll see the definition of the rational numbers first. The numbers which can be written in the form of P by Q, where Q is not equals to 0 and P comma Q are any integers. P comma Q are any integers. So why it is not equal to 0, we'll see first here. Suppose I am taking a question as 0 by 5. So what is the answer here? 0, because 5 zeros are 0. If you take reverse of this one, what will happen then? 5 by 0. In 0 5 don't exist, because 0 into something is 0 only. So it is not to define. So it is not possible to define, that's why denominator should not be 0. That's why ratio nothing but the numbers which are in the form of p by q and q not equal to 0 and p comma q are any integers. So how to remember the rational numbers in a easy way means we are having two conditions. First one, suppose I am taking the number is 4 by 2. 4 by 2 I am taking. Nothing but 1 is 2 2s are 4. So 2. So nothing but it's a terminating decimal. We are getting the remainder is 0 in case directly 2 2s are 4. So it's a terminating decimal. Yes. All terminating decimals are rational numbers only. Next one. Here I am taking suppose 5 by 2. 5 by 2 means what we will get to answer is 2.5. It's a terminating after decimal. Terminating after decimal. So all the terminating and terminating after decimals comes under rational number only. Now second case, suppose I am taking 1 by 3. 1 by 3 means what will come? 0.10 will be the 3. Yes, 3, 3, 3, 3, so on it will come like this. It will be a repeating term. So that this one, what we can write, this one I am writing as 0.3 bar. Means bar indicates a repeating term here. 0.33, this so on. So in this case also, it's a non-terminating. So it's not terminating, but repeating term. That means what? Non-terminating but repeating terms also comes under rational number only. Terminating after decimals and non-terminating but repeating terms all comes under rational numbers. Rational numbers will represent with a capital Q. Okay. Next one is sorry, one more thing. Whatever we discussed till now, nothing but natural numbers, whole numbers, integers, fractions, even numbers, odd numbers, prime, co-prime, composite, all whatever we discussed till now, those all comes under rational numbers only, because those all we can represent in the form of p by q. Suppose 5 is there, 5 by 1, it won't change the value. Yes, having numerator and denominator p by q form is there. Yes, it's a rational number only. Now the last case is a irrational number. Irrational number. So we indicate this one is a q dash. So definition of this one is the numbers which cannot be written in the form of p by q. The numbers which cannot be written in the form of p by q, those are called irrational numbers. Suppose example I am taking here for you, root 2, root 3, root 5, root 7 and pi, so on. I am taking example like this. So why these are the examples? So root 3, root 5, here missing root 4 missing, right? Root 4. Why can't root 4 is a irrational number? So root 4 is a perfect square. 2 2s are 4. But 4 we can represent 2 squares. Square will be cancelled. The answer is 2. So all perfect squares are comes under rational numbers. 7 is there next. 6 is there here. Suppose 9 is there. Root 9 is there. Root 9 indicates 3 square. So 3 is a 9. Yes sir. This value is what becomes 3. Perfect squares all comes under rational numbers only. So not perfect squares all comes under irrational numbers. So suppose I am taking root 2. Root 2 I am writing as whatever value 1.414 so on. It won't repeat and it is non-terminating decimal. So it is known as the irrational number only. That means what? Non-terminating and non-repeating term is known as irrational number. So pi is there. Pi value what is there? 22 by 7. 3.14 something so on. It won't end and it won't repeat. So this is called a irrational number. So by these two, rational and irrational number, we can conclude that rational, combination of rational and irrational numbers is called real numbers. Combination of rational and irrational is called real numbers. Rational numbers we know what are the topics of rational numbers? Natural numbers, whole numbers, integers, fractions, prime numbers, co-prime numbers, all. Nothing but which can written of p by q. Those are all comes under rational numbers. Which cannot be written in the form of p by q. Those are known as irrational numbers. So combination of these two indicates real numbers. I hope you got. Thank you so much.